Here are 25 sentences about the culinary history of North Dakota. North Dakota's culinary landscape is shaped by its Scandinavian heritage and agricultural roots. The state's early settlers primarily relied on traditional farm foods such as cornmeal mush, beans, and salted meats. In the late 19th century, the arrival of Norwegian and Swedish immigrants introduced a new wave of cuisine to the region. These newcomers brought with them their love of pickling, preserving, and smoking meats. The traditional Scandinavian dish, Lutefisk, remains a staple in North Dakota's Lutheran communities. Lutefisk is made from dried and salted whitefish that have been soaked in lye to remove excess moisture. Other Scandinavian specialties like krumkaker cookies and pepparkaker gingerbread also remain popular today. North Dakota's early fur trading era was marked by the consumption of game meats such as buffalo, deer, and rabbits. The state's Native American tribes, including the Sioux and Mandan, played a significant role in shaping its culinary traditions. Wild rice, a staple crop for many Native American communities, is still harvested along North Dakota's lakes and rivers. The introduction of German immigrants in the late 19th century brought new influences to the region's cuisine. Bratwurst and sauerkraut became popular dishes, especially among German American communities in Fargo and Bismarck. North Dakota's agricultural industry also played a significant role in shaping its culinary landscape. Cattle ranching and farming led to the development of hearty meat stews and soups like bean soup and potato soup. The state's early farmers used preserved meats, such as jerky and canned goods, to make meals more palatable during times of scarcity. North Dakota's Scandinavian heritage is also reflected in its love of traditional desserts like kringle pastry and krumkaker cookies. In the 20th century, North Dakotans began to adopt new culinary traditions from other cultures, including American comfort food and Italian-American cuisine. The state's first Italian immigrant community settled in Fargo in the early 1900s, bringing with them their love of pasta, pizza, and other Italian dishes. North Dakota's German-American communities also adopted some Italian-American specialties like sausage balls and pepperoni rolls. As a major producer of wheat, oats, and barley, North Dakota's agricultural industry has long been associated with wholesome, homemade foods like bread pudding and soup. The state's Scandinavian heritage is also reflected in its love of traditional beverages like glögg, mulled wine, and aquavit, caraway seed-infused spirits. In the 1960s and 1970s, North Dakota experienced a surge in popularity among tourists visiting the state's Scandinavian-themed restaurants and festivals. Today, North Dakotans continue to celebrate their cultural heritage through food and drink traditions like Lutefisk suppers, kringle pastry parties, and summer solstice feasts. The state's culinary scene is becoming increasingly diverse as immigrants from other cultures bring new flavors and ideas to the region. Modern North Dakota cuisine often blends traditional Scandinavian and German American influences with contemporary American flavors and ingredients. North Dakota's food culture is also marked by a strong sense of community and celebration, particularly during festivals like the Fargo Moorhead Farmers Market and the Bismarck Scandinavian Festival. As the state continues to grow and evolve, its culinary traditions remain an integral part of its identity and heritage. The unique cultural blend of North Dakota has resulted in a distinctive regional cuisine that reflects the state's Scandinavian, German American, and Native American influences.